My name is Nastasia and I'm a co-chair in UNHRC.
My name is Tarik and I'm the head chair of the UNHRC committee.
My name is Athallah Arsyaf and I am the chair at the UNHRC Council.
How were the delegates today?
They were a bit shy at first, but I think they slowly warmed up and they got really excited.
I would agree with that. We had a committee with a large number of first-time delegates who may have been a bit hesitant at the beginning, but who later opened up and I would say became a lot more enthusiastic as we moved on with the session. So I think towards the end, they were all in the mood for it.
I would agree as well. The delegates were very lively today. They had a lot of discussions about the topic, which was assisted suicide. They explored many facets of the topic, including cultural, ethical, and then religious views on why it should be and shouldn't be allowed. So that was a very interesting debate, to say the least.
Share with us, how was your first Model UN experience?
My first Model UN experience was actually the Harvard National Models United Nations. It was chaotic, but it was really fun and I made a lot of new friends. But yeah, I think the chaos of it made me who I am today, so I don't regret it and I really enjoyed it.
So my first MUN experience was not in a very fancy or important environment. I just started off at my university's weekly training sessions, where I thought MUN was going to be a lot more like debating rather than what it actually is. And it took me a few weeks to really understand how it works, the rules, the dynamics of it because of diplomacy and everything else that's required. So it was a slow learning process, I have to say, but it was a low stakes environment, so it helped me a lot in that regard.
So my first MUN experience was in school. We did a lot of internal simulations with other students, so that was a very interesting experience. But one of my very earliest international MUNs included actually AYIMUN. So I attended the first AYIMUN as a delegate, and then after 2017, now it's 2024, I'm chair. So yeah.
Why should young leaders be joining Asia Youth International Month and what will they do?
I think youths would actually benefit a lot because it's sort of like a place where they can come together with a lot of like-minded individuals, people who want to get better at things like diplomacy, speaking, public speaking as well. And I think you feel more comfortable because everyone's around the same level. So yeah, I think it's a great learning environment. Yeah.
Well, I definitely agree on that, and furthermore, I think one of the more important things is that it's a fairly diverse environment, and I think that's important when you're just starting it, so that you can start off, at a point where it's slightly out of your comfort zone, engage with people who may have had a different understanding of MUN and see how they do things. And secondly, as the name suggests, it's the Youth International MUN. So the age variance isn't that much, which is, I think, for especially the beginner committees, it's a very positive environment for you to be able to engage with other delegates who are more or less the same age. I think those two are solid reasons for especially new delegates to consider Asia Youth International MUN.
I think over the years, Asia Youth International MUN has been an incubator for many actions out in the MUN circuit. A lot of delegates come to debate and discuss issues that are very pressing, and some of the delegates, this is their first experience, so they get exposed to what actually happens in an international conference, what happens when they have to conduct themselves in diplomacy, debate, and also negotiation. So these are essential skills that you would need not just in an MUN conference itself, but also in real life. You would have to interact with other people, you would have to use your critical thinking skills when you build a career. So I think it's very important for you to use this opportunity to advance yourself skill-wise.
I recommend you to join in the next conferences.
Gelecekteki konferanslara katılmanızı kesinlikle tavsiye ederim.
Saya menyarankan Anda untuk berpartisipasi pada konferensi selanjutnya.